Trump and Netanyahu, From Allies to Awkward Distance, by Azlan Adnan, M.A. Since Donald Trump's return to the U.S. presidency in January 2025, his relationship with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has grown notably complex, a far cry from the warmth that defined their alliance during Trump's first term. What began in early 2025 as a renewal of camaraderie has since shifted into a phase marked by strategic divergence and diplomatic frustration. In February, Netanyahu made a high-profile visit to the White House. Trump greeted him with full honors and a 5-hour meeting. Both leaders praised their past collaboration, especially Trump's recognition of Jerusalem as Israel's capital and the Abraham Accords. Netanyahu predicted a new golden era in U.S. Israel ties. Yet this harmony proved short-lived. As the Gaza conflict deepened, Trump proposed a controversial redevelopment plan that envisioned U.S. oversight of Gaza and regional resettlement of displaced Palestinians. While Netanyahu remained committed to ongoing military operations under Operation Gideon Chariots, Trump's plan drew criticism from across the Arab world, and concern in Tel Aviv that Israel's long-term interests were being decided without its input. Tensions also arose over Iran. Trump, reversing his previous hardline stance, offered Tehran a 2-month window to dismantle its nuclear program in exchange for eased sanctions. Netanyahu, a staunch opponent of the original Iran deal, viewed the overture with skepticism and insisted that Tehran's regime could not be trusted. Diplomatic friction increased as Trump began recalibrating America's Middle East posture. He courted Saudi Arabia and Qatar, lifted sanctions on Syria, and advanced negotiations independently, moves that appeared to marginalize Israeli influence. While Israel has historically relied on its close coordination with Washington, the new Trump doctrine seemed less anchored in bilateral loyalty and more in transactional regional realignment. By May, the fallout was visible. Reports emerged that Trump felt manipulated by Netanyahu and had privately cut direct ties. Though official lines of communication remain open, the optics of the relationship have shifted. Netanyahu, once central to Trump's Middle East strategy, now appears sidelined, a spectator to broader U.S. moves in the region. What remains is a cooling alliance. The ideological bond between Trump and Netanyahu has not vanished, but their strategic priorities are no longer aligned. As Trump prioritizes U.S. leverage in the Gulf and positions himself as a regional power broker, Netanyahu is left to recalibrate, without the unqualified backing he once enjoyed. References. A heartfelt light. To every soul whose hand did give, you've helped me dream, helped me live. In darkest hours your light came through, with hearts so kind, so pure, so true. Your gifts, like stars in deepest night, have steered me gently toward the light. Each coin, each word, each silent prayer, a thread of hope so rich, so rare. My eyes once dimmed now seek the skies, and slowly clearer visions rise. Because of you, I dare to see the world again, its grace, its plea. Your compassion's flame will not just stay with me alone. It lights the way for others wandering through despair to feel the warmth of selfless care. You've shown what love in action means, in quiet ways through giving scenes. You've built a bridge from soul to soul and made the broken feel more whole. So let this thanks rise like a song, a melody both soft and strong. May your example gently call more hearts to rise to give. To fall into the joy of lifting pain, of planting hope where none remains. Your kindness walks beside me still, a light, a love, a living will.
Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to show your support.